That's right. Every weekday, 7:30 a.m., I'm hitting you up what you need to know about what's going on in the world of sports. Nipsey Hussle is having an impact all over the place, all over sports as well as the NBA. Russell Westbrook, former MVP, eccentric. You may see him styling on his way into the arenas. He also happens to be from California. He's from Long Beach specifically. And last night against the Los Angeles Lakers, his Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Lakers 119-103. There's no LeBron James. The Lakers are pretty much getting walked all over at this point of the season. But Russell Westbrook, he did something that hasn't been done in 51 years. Wilt Chamberlain was the last person to do this. He had a triple-double, which is normal for him.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook had 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 21 assists.
Wow.
And he did all of this for Nipsey Hussle. After the game, when he was talking to TNT, this is what he had to say.
That wasn't for me, man. That was for my bro, man. That's for Nipsey, man. 20 plus 20 plus 20. They know what that means, man. That's for my bro. Rest in peace, Nipsey, man. I'm just thankful to be able to go out and compete at a high level, man. Thankful to have these teammates. Thankful and humble to be able to go out and play the game I love.
Yeah, so Westbrook, he entered the game. He had a Crenshaw T-shirt on. He was jamming to his album on the sidelines before the game. So from being from L.A., this is something that really affected Russell.
You know, was he meaning 20, like 60?
60.
Like for the rolling 60s?
Rolling 60s. That's
okay.
You know what I mean.
Okay, cool.
That's exactly what that was for.
Yeah.
And it's just wild. This is something that hasn't been done since Wilt Chamberlain in 51
Wow, that's deep.
So,
That's deep.
Coach Billy Donovan wanted to take Russell out of the game. It was basically a blowout. Russell was telling his teammates, "Nah, go sit down. This is something I'm getting ready to do." So, shout outs to Russell Westbrook. Man. Ronald Acuna, listen, people, if you have a child that has any type of hand-eye coordination, put him in baseball. Ronald Acuna, 21 years old, from Venezuela. The Atlanta Braves just locked him up an 8-year contract, $100 million.
Why they be giving him so much money, friend?
And you want to know something? It's actually a discount. Because if he would wait a few years and sign a contract, let's say when he was 25 and 26, he was Rookie of the Year, there's a good chance that he would have been the first guy to go ahead and get that first $500 million contract.
Wow, and let me ask you a question.
So
It's amazing to me when I see those baseball salaries that football has not caught up to baseball yet with those kind of salaries.
Well, it's not guaranteed. The NFL strong arms these players. It's like, if you go
but
out
the
there
NFL has more viewerships than baseball.
It
would seem
does.
like the NFL players would get more money.
But there's also like 1 million players too, right?
Well, no, there's 53 players on an active NFL roster.
Oh, a little short than
but
1 million.
It's boiled down to the injuries. It's like, hey, we're not going to guarantee your contracts. NFL players are paid off of their bonuses because their contracts are not guaranteed.
But even the $100 million.
What, in regards to baseball?
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
you have quarterbacks. Someone like Matt Ryan and Aaron Rodgers. These are dudes who are going past $100 million. They're quarterbacks. They're the most protected guys out there on the field.
Right.
But when you start talking about a running backs are replaceable.
But go back to what you said. We had a baseball player just make $500,000, right?
Well,
$500 million.
No. So the biggest contract was just given to Mike Trout.
Right.
And that's about 10 years, $430 million.
So what NFL player has gotten that?
Oh, an NFL player hasn't gotten that.
That's my point.
His point.
That's my point.
It boils down to they don't guarantee the contracts at all. I don't think we will see that in our lifetime. I'll tell you that much from an NFL player.
Wow.
You get bonus.
It is the plantation, baby.
You'll get a bonus.
It is the plantation.
This is also even tougher. The AAF, which has only been active for 8 weeks, is supposed to be built up to be a farm system for the NFL. They are already pretty much suspending their season. They have 2 weeks left in the year. So if you were planning to see the Atlanta Legends this weekend, it ain't happening, okay? Tom Dundon, in the second week, he's an owner of the Carolina Hurricanes and NHL. He invested $250 million, $250 million into that league in its second week just to keep it operating. It's been said that they weren't able to go ahead and pay their salaries, and now, and after the 8th week, he's pretty much saying, okay, I'll take it as a loss. This isn't something that I think is going to get gobbled up, and let's call it a day.
And real quick, the problem with that is the NFL won't let NFL players play in that league, and it's supposed to be a farm system.
But
in baseball they do.
See,
in baseball they have a minor league,
but it's unassociated. The NFL won't let minor level players. So if you're on the practice squad, if you have any type of contract, the NFL is not going to let you go play in the AAF because they don't want to be responsible for anything that may happen to you while you're playing in the AAF. So it's an independent league separate from the NFL. But hey, it was a good business idea to say
the NFL should have just bought into it.
The NFL is like, hey, we're the NFL. We don't got to pay nobody.
Exactly.
I'm JR, and that's today's JR Sport Brief.